Hi, this is Ronnie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be part of the 12 Days of Christmas and I will be doing a scrapbook process video for you of a Christmas layout. During these 12 days you might see something different. You might see a Christmas project for decorating or maybe cards, but it'll be Christmas inspired. The paper I've got here is close to my heart, and I think it's like 5 years old. I cannot remember the name of it. It doesn't say on it, and that paper is thin, so I'm putting it on some white paper, cardstock, and to make it a little more sturdy for my layout. And these colors are non-traditional Christmas colors. And while I'm making it, I get to thinking about Whoville and How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I was wishing I had made my tree different that I'm going to make in a few minutes and made it kind of wonky instead, but I didn't think of that till I was like, almost done with the layout. Wavy piece going across the paper, you would have thought that would have made me think of Whoville right then, but it did not. And I am going to end up cutting the bottom part off of that, just have the pink go through there. And because I'm cutting out all these presents, I'm going to fussy cut several of them out, enough to go across the bottom of the page. And some I'm going to put on white cardstock so they'll be sturdier and I can put foam tape behind them. My photo here has had a lot of advertising around it, so you did see me cutting it off. I think it was a free one from Walmart. Walmart was the advertising. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I cut it off. And this is my great nephew, Dakota. And his face, I mean, it's like he is looking at his mom and saying, seriously? Like, he's sitting on a stranger's lap. Yeah. But I thought about putting on there, seriously, you want me to sit on this stranger's lap? But it's just going to be seriously. I pulled this paper out to make my tree out of, and I thought about making it green. That was my automatic thought. And then I thought, no, the other side is really cute. It's got a really pretty stripe on it. The back of all these papers, they almost read it as a solid because the design on them are so light, like this one here. Anyway, I'll go ahead and use the colorful striped side for my tree. But wouldn't it have looked cute, making it kind of wonky and going up there? And it wouldn't have been hard to do either. I mean, all I'd had to do is draw a few lines and stick to it, or I probably could have just used my scissors and cut it, and it would have worked too. I used that other striped paper for the trunk, so it's not quite straight trunk. It's a little curve. You can't hardly tell it from here on the screen, but it is a little bit curved because that piece was curved to start with. And here I'm going ahead and cutting off the presents off the bottom part of this, and I won't be using that. I'll only be using that pink right there. I'm going to go ahead and mat my picture in that green and bring a little more green over there to that side of the page. And look at me, I am just cutting with my scissors. I was being lazy. I didn't want to get the 12 by 12 trimmer out. So I just cut it close and then trimmed it with the smaller one. Let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, I cut a bow off the top of that. I was thinking I needed a star for my tree. And I thought, I don't think there's any big enough yellow on here for me to cut out. Well, I can put a bow on top of the tree. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting the bow off the package and fussy cutting it out and putting it on the tree. So yeah, there is a bow up there instead of a star. But I've seen bows on the top of trees before. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to put all the presents across the bottom. Some are going to be adhered straight down to the paper, and others are going to have foam tape, but they're going to go all the way across the bottom there, except for a little gap by the tree. I wanted the trunk to show. I like the trunk, so I wanted part of it to show. But I am going to adhere some of them straight down to the paper, And then others I'm going to use foam tape with. And the ones that I'm using the foam tape with are ones that I had put cardstock, white cardstock on the back to start with, because this is very thin paper and I didn't think it'd hold up if I didn't put the cardstock on the back. I was afraid they'd get kind of mashed looking in my album. Well, Dakota's album, not mine. It will be going in his album. And I've held this picture a while. Yeah, his mom even wrote on there, so it's 2009 was when this picture was taken. And I had not scrapped it yet. But I'm trying to catch up. And his mom is a woman after my own heart. She wrote on the back of this the date and everything. So I will put it on that little, I'm going to put a little card on here and it says date and where. So I will put that on there just in case she don't remember. But she's pretty good at giving me pictures. Every Christmas she gives me like a little stack as a Christmas present. And, well, the stack's bigger now because she's got 2 kids. But, yeah, she'll pick her favorite pictures from the year and give them to me just so I can have them to scrapbook. But, you know, I get them off of Facebook, too. So sometimes I do get them off of Facebook, and I've got doubles in. But I do make gift albums, so they come in handy. And this present here, I am going to let it hang off the page and then cut it, the excess off. And I think these gifts look a lot better like this than they did on the sheet. They have dimension now, and they're not in every which direction either. They look like a presentation of gifts. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put that pink strip down, and I must have adhered that tree on there really well, because every time I try to pick it up, I have problems. And, yeah, I end up having to cut a little bit of that off because I can't get it very far under there because of the adhesive. But the other side went on a lot easier. So I just stuck it on there and then trimmed it off, and so it went pretty good. I'm going to tuck my picture down in there too. At first I wasn't planning on doing that, but then once I put it up against it, I decided I wanted to. But I'm going to make sure it's straight. I thought about angling it, but then I decided no. Since I don't have anything else wonky other than that one wave going across there, I won't go ahead and put the picture on straight. And that little banner there says Merry Christmas, but it's not going to stay there, I don't think. I think it's going to go up there in the upper left-hand corner. Let me look at my layout here. Yeah, it's going up in the left-hand corner of the picture. And I'm picking things out to put on the tree as decorations. And there's going to be several. Oh, and those little ornaments I showed at the beginning that I apparently fussy cut the last time I made a layout out of this paper is going to go on there too. One has a little mouse on it. Another one says no peeking. One says best Christmas ever. So there is a variety that's going to be on the tree, and a variety of colors too, which is good since the tree is so colorful. And all the ones that was in that October afternoon little bundle of stuff, they're all double-sided. So if you don't like one side, you can turn it over and use the other side. But I like the main side. Some are kind of plain on the opposite side. And I like the side that wasn't quite kind of plain. See, there's the banner. It moved up there. And I'm going to find something else to put there. And it's a piece of candy on a round circle is what it is. It isn't much, but I thought, well, I'll bring some of the darker blue over here because it is in the boxes and on the ribbon. And I thought I'd just bring it up in that area too. And I'm putting foam tape behind the little banner right now. And I won't put anything else for a little while, but then I'll put a circle that says Jingle Jingle after I put my enamel dots on. Yeah. Oh, and here's my title, and it's just seriously with a question mark. And like I said, I was really tempted to make the title You want me to sit on this stranger's lap? Seriously? But I didn't. I just made it seriously. Mainly because I couldn't figure out where to put letters that would look good on this page after I'd done it. I should have thought of my title sooner about what I wanted to do with it, but I didn't. I was just playing. I mean, I was having fun playing and making the layout and was not even thinking about a title. In fact, I put that Merry Christmas on there and I thought, is that going to be my title? I hadn't even thought about a title. And I thought, no, I want to put something else because the look on his face is like, really, Mom? Seriously? But, some kids cry. Yeah, I've got pictures of crying kids on Santa's lap. I'm putting two presents up there beside the picture. It was such a big area with nothing that I thought it needed something. So I fussy cut two more out, and I'm not going to put any foam tape under either one of them because I wanted them both tucked behind that wave going across there. And I think that's it. I think that's the last thing that I do with my layout. And I will be having some close-ups. And here's the completed layout. And then the close-ups are right behind. There's the presents that I fussy cut out. And the wave that goes across there, and there's the tree. And I thought I had a better angle on that tree when I was taking the picture, but apparently not. And there is some close-ups of the tree where you can see I forgot to tell y'all, I put some bling on there. Yeah, I thought, well, instead of lights, I've got some bling to put on there. But seriously, this hop has lots of inspiration. And if you're like me, you've still got plenty of Christmas to scrap. And I want to thank Becky from My Creative Life for inviting me and helping me get some Christmas layouts done. And if you leave a comment below, I'll be sure to respond. If you like my video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. But thank you so very much for watching, and have a happy scrappy week. Bye.